So Lizzo was on the Breakfast Club and she discussed her new relationship. Now on this interview, Lizzo kind of sound like a player that just can't lead a game yet.
He's funny, yeah. He's funny.
So he might last 10 years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think a traditional, like, relationship scares me for 10 years, but love is forever. I can love somebody forever.
I want to hear more. What does a non-traditional relationship look like to Lizzo? And I don't even like to say words like non-traditional, traditional. What is a relationship?
It's like monogamy, I think, to me, is a little claustrophobic. I think because there's the rules. I think a love relationship that's not monogamous has no rules. And I think people who do poly and all that stuff, there's still rules. It's like, well, you can see this person, but you can't see this person. I don't want any rules. But that doesn't mean I'm out here and sucking and ducking and, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean he is either. It just means that, like, there's just no expectations.
Yeah.
And that way the love gets to just be like...
So Lizzo described her relationship being with no expectations, no monogamy. Basically, they just want the love to just flourish. The relationship is based off of strictly love. Now, people in the comment section are saying that they smell bullshit. It seems like dude did not want to have a committed relationship, but he'll rock with her, you know. He'll be on her shoulder at award shows and stuff like that. But to be called your man, nah. That's not what we're doing. Lizzo is the media figure. It seems like she is saying that she's controlling this narrative of not wanting a relationship. But a lot of times you have ladies doing things like this. It kind of reminds me of like Carisha from the City Girls.
And then I speak on marriage. Y'all always want people to get married. I'm not getting married because guess what? The nigga ain't taking half of my money. I don't want I ain't saying that I might be richer than my nigga because that's the only way he'll be able to take half of my money. It's just that, like, some people just don't want to be married. Like, I just don't want to be married. Like, I love to be a wife, but just not on paperwork. Because when it's time for me to go, I just want to go. Like, I just want to, like, break up and go. Like, I don't want to be going to court. I don't want to be got to change my last name. And then it's like, oh, why you ain't change your last name? You was just a married woman. Are you cheating? Y'all always trying to force a bitch to get married. Then y'all be dragging them married women. Y'all be dragging them married women, saying, oh, you married, you don't supposed to be doing it, why you outside, you married. Like, y'all ain't gonna do that to me.
But at the same damn time, the guy they want to be with present them with those options that they gonna take them options. But it seems like to lessen the blow that they're putting out the narrative that, listen, I don't really want commitment like that. So if I don't get these things, no one can shame me for it because I already said I don't want it. So if this relationship doesn't work out for Lizzo, if this guy's seen with some other chicks, he smashed some other chicks because it's a great chance that he wants to. It's a great chance that he wants to. So if this actually happens, no one could come to her and say, Lizzo, your man was out here doing this, or that's supposed to be your man. You can't come to her saying that because she's already said it ain't that. I don't want that anyway, you know. But what you guys think? Because as Charlamagne said in this conversation, a man's ego, a man's pride is going to allow him to be in that relationship with her. You could just go ahead and sleep with whomever you want to sleep with? Nah, it ain't happening. What man will do that other than a cuck? Those dudes do that. But most of the type of men that these ladies want, they not gonna go ahead and let that shit fly. We not letting that slide. So Lizzo, I mean, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. Now, I'd have been bullshitting since I've been born. You feel me? So I'm not really buying this, but let's see what they say in the comment section on the Shade Room. Well, Lizzo says, y'all know my album came out today, right? Despite all this stuff, what bothers me the most about Lizzo, she is an amazing artist. I'm gonna start talking about music much more on my channel, or I'm gonna make a channel specifically for music. But Lizzo is an amazing artist. That's why sometimes her antics get in the way of the things that she does. Be like, damn, you good. Why you do all this extra stuff? Just be an amazing artist, and we'll fuck with you just for that. But let's look at some of the other comments, man. Our Marquis says, hey, I know the synonym for that. F buddies. Oh nah, sis, I like my man to myself. This made absolutely no sense, but okay. I'm happy she's happy, but I could never. Sounds like a renaboo. Love it, she seems happy. So it's not a relationship, it sounds like an experience. You're naturally going to have rules or boundaries in a relationship, whether it's free or not, and it only feels limiting if you allow it to be. Real love with the partner or partners that you commit to is free. Every day is something new. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you like my mama told me, the rules are there for a reason. No expectations, LOL. That's unfortunate for her, but c'est la vie. C'est la vie. That's just life. I get it. Okay, good for her. Happiness is all that matters in life. I hope she's really happy with this. You know, all jokes aside, I hope Lizzo's really happy with this. I hope this is really, truly her choice, truly her decision to move this way. And she's just not settling. But at the same time, if she put herself in a position that she has to settle, then that's just life. I could feel sorry for her all I want, but it's not going to change the outcome. It's not going to change what's really going on. And she has to feel more sorry for herself that if she can't get exactly what she wants. But we're going to take it as this is what she want to do. It's what she want to do with her life. It's the man she want to be with, the man she want to vibe with. It's how she gonna do, you know. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. This has been another update with Stace. Make sure you smash that like button, and if you want more content like this, make sure you just go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We're on the road to 100K. Go ahead and add to that number, man. I'm out.
I want you to be happy with what you want. Half! Give me half, Eddie!
I think the dopest experience for me growing up was being the youngest child, and that's by years. And the biggest perk to that was that I was able to hang out with my big brother and my big sister, and that let me see a lot of things that weren't, I would say, age appropriate. You feel me? I remember going in my brother's room, and on the floor I see a CD with a big star on it, and it ended up being the Hot Boys Guerrilla Warfare. I snuck away and went to go play that shit, and that shit was some of the best things I ever heard in my life at only 8 years old. I remember being at the cheerleading practice with my big sister and the girls being on the bleachers and stuff with their skirts, and my little ass sneaking under the bleachers so I could look up and see up under their skirts. I was a little perv. Man. But I experienced so many dope things at a very young age, dog. But one of the toughest things was when my big brother and my sister went away from college and I was just by myself. But I would always look forward to when my brother came home, because he'll always bring new dope things that he's seen and bring them home to me, you feel me? So that'll be different music, that'll be different TV shows, and that'll be different movies. Now one day, my brother brought home Eddie Murphy Raw. He got his homies. He come home with his homies and everything like that. They come from Blockbuster. They about to pop in Eddie Murphy Raw.